Just an update. I'm not sure what I'll be making. But I have an idea of like different videos I want to make. Series. Now I have a main goal of what I want to make. Um, for now though, I just want to make. I want to make something. I'm gonna get a. At some point, I'll get a laptop. I'm gonna get paid from a job, and I've had a job before, but I'll try to get a new one. And I haven't had a job for 2 years or something. So I'm gonna try to look for. I'll try to soon job hunt again, and I'll try to look for jobs. But the idea is to before I can get a laptop and do Gmod videos and stuff like that. Mainly videos I really want to do. For now, until then, I want to make whatever video content I can for you guys. Until then, so I'm gonna focus on South Vietnamese stuff. So I'm pretty sure most of my fans and subscribers came from my freaking 1 hour, two of my 1 hour long South Vietnamese national anthem stuff, but uh, South Vietnam's national anthem. After like the idea is to also make like some history content or something to do. I don't know what I'll do. Maybe history stuff, tactics. I want to talk about some battles and some stuff, but I'm not really sure. I just know that I want to. I just know I need to make some videos and stuff. Like tactics or strategies or battles, war stuff like that. And I want to make maybe gaming content as well. But for now, I guess I'll just chill or something. I can't think straight. I'll try to make new videos. Try to work on those. Just you guys let me know. I'll make sure my first ever tactic war video will probably or battle video will probably be about South Vietnam. Maybe I'll look at their army or something like that. Because I was really into. I still have my South Vietnamese flag somewhere probably because I was really into South Vietnam, like big fan for so long. So I really want to start doing content of that. But I'll probably make a big video, like a main video, talking about for my first video about how the victim of North Vietnam and showing the true like the true underdogs, the true defenders of their nation in the Vietnam War, not the communists, but the South Vietnamese who were invaded by the communists. That's how the war started. The North invaded the South, and there's political stuff behind this stuff of the freaking like the unification the communists wanted to do and the South wanted to do stuff like that. But there's of course different ideologies stuff like that. But the point is both sides wanted unification, and so but they couldn't agree because one side was communist and the communists did massacres and stuff, especially in the Vietnam War. The communists did 10 times more than My Lai, 10 times worse and more than that one massacre, supposed massacre. And if it is a massacre, then it is. But the North Vietnamese did far worse, especially to the South Vietnamese civilians, and I will talk about that. I want to talk about the underdogs, the South Vietnamese soldiers, and in fact, like most of the soldiers, like it was North Vietnamese refugees who fled communism. The North Vietnamese refugees who made up most of the South Vietnamese army, which is crazy. And I guess it makes sense, like considering how much people in the South Vietnam became Viet Cong, that the North would, of course, or that somehow North. I guess the South was so small because of that. Because, or at least the army, they were losing so much because people in South Vietnam were joining the Viet Cong, forced or willing. And then of course you have the North Vietnamese refugees joining the South Vietnamese ranks and basically making up most of the army. So it's ironic because if either or was not there, it would have been harder for either or something like that. So like if there was no North Vietnamese people in South Vietnam's army, South Vietnam's army would be so tiny. But of course, if there was no Viet Cong, then and the North, then the South Vietnamese would basically be winning battles much better. More battles won, much easier. So, but it's interesting how most of the people, yeah. So I'll work on that that video first, I guess. Tomorrow whenever I can, and then the next day, just whatever battle tactics videos, stuff like that, strategies. I want to make something for you guys. So, but tell me what you want to see. Tell me what you want to see, and I will make it. And I'll try to make it more. I won't have any. I'm not sure if I'll have any script. I'll probably just have maybe some things reminding me what to say, or something's like say this topic, and then I'll just say whatever involving that topic. But yeah, guess I'll tell you guys later. Enjoy the video. And I'm tired, but I always mean this. God bless you all.